Alright, this video needs to be done right now. Reason being, I sold this. So I have to showcase it, gather some footage, gather some evidence before I ship it out. This is the Pocketstation. You guys might know this from various backs of other games that you might have seen, and we'll show some overlaying footage to really give you an idea. But this is basically, for the untrained eye, one of those small Tamagotchi type things with a regular old calculator screen, LCD screen, that you utilize as a plug-in to a PlayStation console, which we will also show you. And this thing is very rare nowadays also, because I got the box and the strap. Let's dive in. First, we're going to open this up. I cannot stress to you the difference of having a box or not, and also the fact that the box is not... This is a mint box. This is absolutely insane. Seriously, it is completely... it is completely intact. The whole thing doesn't have any bends or whitening around the side or anything. It's just crazy. Here's the Pocketstation. Just hold on one sec. For completionists, you have the little hello card and the mail-in card for anything else you need. And it is a anket, which is a survey card. Now, I am going to show you this close up in just a second. We'll go over the functions of it and everything like that. First, we want to bring this into the shot. This is a PS1, and this is the Japanese style PS1, the smaller one, and it is the NTSC-J, and this is the SCPH100 made in Japan PS1. Now what you would do, you would actually plug this in to the PlayStation. So how that would work is you open it from the bottom, and now it becomes effectively a memory card. You plug it in like that. That's how you get the function from the PlayStation to your Pocketstation. That's the way to transfer the information. So you might be asking, okay, so what is this all about? What's happening? This, and actually take a moment to appreciate this if you haven't seen our Love Hina video. This is factory sealed. It's got the PlayStation tape on the bottom. This is a game that not only functions with the Pocketstation, as you'll see from the Pocketstation sticker, and the Pocketstation moniker at the back. This game requires the use of a Pocketstation. This requires the use of a Pocketstation so hard that out of the gates, you cannot even use an emulator and a ROM, because it won't work, because it can't sense the Pocketstation if the ROM doesn't have that support. So in order to even play some games that have Pocketstation support, you need one of these to even start it. That's insane to me. It's really crazy. This runs off of a CR2032 battery. It's got a speaker at the back. It gets removed with standard Phillips head screws, and you get the Pocketstation strap. This thing is so cool just to have around. There's tons of games on it as well. Now, on this particular one, there's only one game, which we're going to look at a little bit closer. So the functions of the Pocketstation are as follows. You have up, down, left, right, and confirm. On the top, you do have IR as well, infrared, to transfer between other consoles on other Pocketstations. And as you'll see when we showed you before, when you open it up, the buttons they're still active, because as you push the outside buttons, they push this little pin down onto the respective button. So that's how that works. Now this does come in a variety of colors as well. The prominent ones would be clear or white. Those are the main ones. You'll see that you have some information like the sound, you have how many blocks are there, and you'll have a second by second counter as well as the time. When the device is asleep, simply press the button on the side to wake it up. You can press the button on the main screen to cycle between the date and the stopwatch timer as well as the alarm, and then you can go back to the amount of blocks and the second by second timer. You can also press right to go over to a game, and that would be the game that is currently loaded on here. So I haven't had any time to put Chocobo on here because that's the one I would have wanted to have, but that's for another day. I can just do that on my own Pocketstation. But this one was an inventory item that I pulled, and it did get, oh, that was Banpresto. So it says Super Robot Tyson. That is the battle game on here. So we can go ahead and cycle through it until we get to the actual game right there. So you have various different games you can play from the downloaded one. So this is Slot. So you would basically just press the buttons in whatever way. I actually don't know. Okay, so it's up, right, and left in order to stop the slots. So you go like that, up, right, left. You try to line them up, and it says danger, and then you get destroyed by whatever. So to go back, you would do a long press, and then you would go to exit. So you have slot right there, and you have shoot right here. And Super Robo Tyson shoot is going to play like Gradius, basically. So as the bad guys come down, you go ahead and you make sure you protect the planet by destroying all of them. Like so. Oh, I missed one. Oh, I missed one. So as these things age, of course, they are coming up on 30 years old. The buttons and the response doesn't, live up to. High score, 99,090. My butt. So yeah, that's basically the functions of the Pocketstation. It plays the game that you have loaded on it from the respective title that you put, and there's a lot of them, honestly. There's games you wouldn't think have Pocketstation support, has Pocketstation support. So there's Ridge Racer, there's Secret of Mana, there's Final Fantasy, there's Love Hina games, there's anime games. There's a ton of games that you wouldn't think has support for the Pocketstation that actually does. So what you have to do is always make sure you look at the back of the respective PlayStation game and see if it has the Pocketstation right there. And you'll see that out of the amount of blocks we have, which is 14 left, this takes 11 of them. So typically you can't really have more than one game at any time. And there is Naru holding a Pocketstation. If you guys have any questions, leave it down below.